And turning now to the city of Oakland, where a number of key issues are on the ballot, including a measure asking voters whether or not to recall their mayor. Mayor Sheng Thao joins us live now to discuss this and other headlines coming out of her city. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Stephanie.
So, Mayor, last time you joined us, you named Philip Dreyfus, a San Francisco hedge fund manager, as the person who's driving this recall against you. And this week you issued an open letter to him, accusing him of hijacking democracy and creating chaos in your city. Now, Mayor, these are pretty strong words. Why did you feel the need to do this?
Well, that's exactly what's happening. We'll have about 4 mayors in 5 months if this recall goes through. The premise of the recall from the recallers is that crime is up. We're seeing that I haven't even been in office for 2 years, and the strategy that I've implemented is working. We're seeing, just like how the East Bay Times has written, that crime is on the decline. The numbers of crimes going down is 37% decline across the board. Whether it's homicides, burglaries, robberies, or what have you. Not just that, but we have a historical budget deficit here in the city of Oakland, and that was caused by the pandemic. And so this special election will cost upwards of $10 million if the recall were to go through. $10 million that could fund actual officers on the ground, 35 officers to be exact, on the ground. And so with that being said, we also know that this initiative that is driven by Philip Dreyfus, who does not live here in the city of Oakland, this is going to drive Oakland to even more chaos than what we have seen. We know the crime is way down. We know that the city is being cleaned and paved at a record pace. And without leadership, this will go in the wrong direction. We're finally making headway in regards to turning that corner, and so we can't stop this progress. And I know that Oaklanders know that we're not going to allow for someone who doesn't even live in our city to come in, put in millions of dollars to actually take away the people's vote and have there be chaos in the city of Oakland. Again, that'll be 4 mayors in 5 months with no leadership at the helm.
Now, Mayor, your letter to Dreyfus also mentions him investing billions in coal. Can you help us connect the dots here? Why would that be the reason he'd want to get you out of office?
Well, for over a decade now, the city of Oakland has been in litigation with the Army base, right? With the Army base, the owners of the Army base right now, they want to actually bring coal from Utah through the city of Oakland and then export it out to other countries. We know that Philip Dreyfus just this year has actually invested $2 billion across the world into coal terminals. And I've been a staunch supporter of no on coal. We know that in West Oakland, our Black and brown families and families that live in West Oakland, that the polluted air actually shaves off 10 years of life. We know that asthma rates are, through the roof within our communities, our Black communities, our brown communities. And so with that being said, if you can buy a mayor, and he's not just trying to buy this seat. He's trying to buy the city attorney's seat by supporting Brenda Harpin-Forte. He's trying to buy council seats by supporting certain council candidates or what have you. And so if you follow the money, this is exactly what they're doing. They're trying to buy the seats so they can get coal through Oakland.
But how do you also explain the fact that he also reportedly is funding this recall effort of DA Pamela Price and was also reportedly behind the recall of Chesa Boudin as well in San Francisco?
Well, those are of course, this millionaire, billionaire, he wants to play in all these different races. But what I can tell you here in the city of Oakland is that, again, the work that we are doing right now, we're headed on the right direction. Our crime is down, even to pre-pandemic levels. We've not seen this kind of number since 2019. And so we know that our strategy is working, and Oakland needs to be on the right track, and we're headed there. Let's not allow for people from the outside to come in to buy this election so they can bring dirty coal through Oakland. The Democratic Club has, endorsed me saying for people to vote no on the recalls. Not just that, but other labor unions as well. So if you don't want to see coal through Oakland, vote no on the recall.